In case you're new here, I'm an artist at Disney. I'm a background painter on Tangled the series, and I also do character design and visual development for animation. If you want to follow my artwork, check out my Instagram, Lulu Sketches, and don't repost my work from there. Today, I'm going to be spilling the tea. This is actually not tea, it is coffee. Today's video is about how you shouldn't repost artwork on social media unless you have permission. I'm going to especially focus on Instagram because it has no reblog feature. This is a topic that gets me fired up. I've tried so many times over the past year to make this video, but it usually just turns into an angry rant, so I'm just gonna try to get these thoughts out now. First, what I mean when I say repost. A repost is when instead of reblogging or retweeting a piece of artwork that you like, you save that piece of artwork to your phone or your computer, and then you make a new post with it. As a result, your new post will get likes and comments, but those likes and comments are not given to the original post by the artist. The main app that this is an issue with is Instagram. Instagram is an app for original content. It is not a sharing platform. There is no reblog feature. And yet there are these repost accounts that only post other people's content. I personally hate when my own artwork is reposted, even if credit is given, because the post is getting all this engagement and that's not going back to me. It's going to the repost account. It sucks even more when my signature is cropped out and no credit is given, or the credit is given like 5 paragraphs into the description. Like, reposters must know that's sketchy as hell, right? My suggestion for people with repost accounts: why not make your own content? I personally am not a fan of accounts that get their likes and followers for work that they didn't create. Like, it's pretty clear that you're just hungry for followers and attention, and you're just using other people's popular content to get that. Instead, you could have a Twitter account or a Tumblr account where you retweet or reblog your favorite pieces of art, and then the artist and the original post get all the engagement that results from you reblogging or retweeting. That would be the right thing to do. When you repost on Instagram or Twitter, it's called out pretty quickly because it's obvious that you could have just reblogged or retweeted instead. Instagram is where it gets unclear because there's no reblog feature. So that's where people are like, oh, well, I'll just make a whole account and just take people's artwork and post it on there. Don't do that. Here's why. Reposting is against Instagram's rules. This might come as a shock to some repost accounts. Unless you got permission from the artist to repost their work, it's against the rules, even if you gave credit. On Instagram, all user-generated content is by default copyrighted by the owner or the creator of that content. That means artists are the exclusive owners and copyright holders of any artwork they post on Instagram. In the US, any artwork an artist creates is considered copyright protected from the moment it is created. So if someone reposts art on Instagram, for example, they can be reported for copyright infringement, even if they tag the artist and give credit to the artist in the description, because reposters do not own the art that they are posting. And let me tell you right now, some more tea for you. When a repost account gets a few copyright infringement reports, Instagram deletes the account entirely. Justice. When repost accounts post my artwork, I kindly ask them to remove it. If they refuse or ignore my messages, that's when I fill out a copyright infringement report, because it's art theft. One reposter actually messaged me later to let me know that their account had been disabled because of copyright infringement reports. The message started with, "I didn't mean to steal your artwork." This person stole my artwork without permission, cropped out my signature, and reposted it like a common meme. And the way I feel about reposts isn't the same as all artists. Some artists are fine with reposts as long as credit is given, because sometimes their account can get attention if the reposter is popular enough. But just remember, if you're an artist okay with reposts, most of the engagement, the likes, the comments, the followers are going to the repost account. For example, I had my artwork reposted by an account with nearly 1 million followers. They didn't ask my permission first, but they gave me credit and they tagged me. I was a little irritated when I saw it, but I figured maybe I could get some followers out of it. But the thing is, I did not gain followers from that repost, which was kind of shocking to me at the time because that account had like 1 million followers. It seemed that not many people actually bothered reading the description, and even less people actually clicked on my Instagram handle. So the original piece of artwork that I had posted on my account still only had like 1,000 likes, whereas on the repost account, it had 30,000 likes, which just sucked because I wasn't getting any of that engagement. It was all going to this repost account, which didn't have to put those hours of work into drawing this piece. They just took a screenshot of it and reposted it as their own. The account refused to take it down themselves, so I filled out a copyright infringement report and Instagram took down the post for me. And this has happened to me so many times. Seeing my artwork get so much more attention on someone else's account feels really shitty. Even worse is that reposts generate more reposts. Repost accounts repost off of each other. So even if one repost account gives you credit, the next repost account might not. Many times I see a piece of my artwork that's been reposted with the signature cropped out, and then that version without my signature is reposted by a ton of accounts, and then nobody knows who even drew this piece. I'm getting no credit. I'm not getting any of the engagement from these repost accounts. And that's why I watermark all of my work now, which I know is annoying. I don't like seeing a big watermark across my artwork either. I'd much rather show you what the artwork looks like without a watermark covering part of it, but I really don't know what else to do at this point because people won't stop stealing my artwork. Oh, and some repost accounts have their own reposting watermark. I've seen my own artwork with the signature cropped out, and then a reposter puts their own watermark on top of my artwork for people to follow their repost account, and then the second reposter gave credit to the first reposter for the artwork. And then that version of my artwork with some random reposter's watermark, that's the one that gets reposted all around. And here comes some more tea. I'm surprised I'm not like screaming at this point. I think I'm yelling, but I'm not screaming yet, so. Here's the tea. Repost accounts that gain a lot of followers are sometimes sold for cash money. So not only are they stealing engagement from the original artist, they're making money off of us. Since these accounts steal the most popular artwork posts that they're seeing online and they repost really often, they gain followers really quickly and then they can sell their accounts. Repost accounts are literally making money off of artists. Artists who post their art online for you guys to enjoy for free. My art is already stolen so often and sold on Redbubble. I don't need this. And a lot of repost accounts that exist are not being made just to be sold and make money off artists. Some of them are just young kids who want to have an account that has all their favorite things on it and they don't understand that it's against Instagram's policies. So I hope that this video can educate you guys in some way. Big repost accounts that are selling their accounts, I doubt they're gonna listen to me, but I hope that you younger kids who are making repost accounts can see how detrimental repost accounts can be to artists, and I really hope that you'll stop reposting. What you can do to help artists: like and comment on our artwork, our original posts. We post our artwork online for free, so any engagement you can give us can help. If you want to show off a piece of art that you really like on Instagram, just share it to your story. This is a new feature on Instagram where you can actually share someone's post directly to your story and you don't steal any of their engagement. And the piece of art that you share on your story will be linked to the original post. And if you love an artist on Instagram, check if they have a Twitter or Tumblr. That way you can reblog or retweet an artist's original post and they'll get the engagement. And instead of reposting, if you reblog, retweet, or share a post on your Instagram story, you won't have to worry about copyright infringement, which can get your account shut down. Thank you for listening. I hope I wasn't ranting too much. Please give this video a thumbs up to help get this message out. I would love to encourage people to stop reposting on Instagram. And I would love for more people to understand what artists go through on social social media and how reposting can hurt artists. If you enjoyed this video or any of my other videos, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. Bye! Has no replog. What? You can reblog or retweet.